Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's Montreal and the Chicago Cubs. So almost ready to get underway. And starting this one, Jameson Taillon. What should we keep an eye on here?
His career ERA has been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And now here is Brett Bryant.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Guerrero over at first with one away. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Here's Austin Riley. Right side. Hernandez settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Welcome back. And starting in this one, Yonny Chirinos. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200.
Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Siggy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And that one handled. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And the inning is over. Cubs are down quietly. And welcome back. Top of the second. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Morel puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down. Here's Pete Alonso. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And a rope into center field, base hit. Runner on at first with one gone. And here is Cedric Mullins. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Second inning here, no score. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click.
Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Out to short. Witt on the run, sends it over to first, and Hernandez is out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Next offering misses, and the count is 3-1. Foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Christopher Morel digs in now. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Got him swinging. Nothing happening there. Here at Wrigley Field. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count. Get the.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Now at the plate, Brett Bryant. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a ball popped up. Moreno under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And that's the third out. Half of the third coming up. No score.
His family owns Mancini Peppers, and you know, they produce up to 50,000 pounds of peppers a day. They got roasted peppers, fried, blanched, sweet, hot, tangy. Am I making you hungry over there?
Very hungry.
Well, the Mancini family has been farming in Florida since the 1940s.
Popped up. Bryant sizes this one up. Grabs it on the run. 2 down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Stepping in, Gabriel Moreno. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Varsho makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And the Cubs are down in order, and we are still scoreless. Start of the fourth, and now it's Joey Gallo. In the dirt. Toss to Mancini, and they take care of Gallo for the out. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Austin Riley. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. Back up the, oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. And another ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline. So that
Got him. And that is that.
I think the key is arm action on.
Dansby Swanson stands in. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Guerrero under this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. Here's Nico Horner. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. 2 outs. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Gallo in position. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down. Back here at the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. The wind of the pitch. Upstairs.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
3-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. His 22nd homer of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise.
JT Realmuto steps in. Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2. In the air out towards right center. Davis on the move. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. 2 down. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This one smoked out to left. Makes a nice running catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 score. Back here at the friendly confines. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And now it's even up. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Snuck the fastball by him. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Strike 2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And next for the Cubs, Christopher Morel. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Cubbies still looking for their first hit in this one.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Cubs are down quietly. They still trail 1-0. Top of the 6th inning. And stepping in is the speedy Brett Bryant. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. He's safe.
Everything came together for him. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. 1-1 now. And that one fouled off. Bryant gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Got him. 1 out.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Now, Dalton Varsho. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Bryant rounds second on his way to third. Across is the runner from first, and they lead by 2.
Great recovery in this one. Early in the count, he looked lost, but finished strong with a nice line drive.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso. Swings here and blasts one left field, and it's caught just in front of the wall. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Trey Mancini now grounded out his first time. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. So up next, Brennan Davis. Next offering is in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Cubs yet to pick up a hit here. Next pitch is outside. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now the Cubs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. On the ground to the left. Witt. In plenty of time to first. That is the inning. And the Cubs are down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Matt Manning takes over on the mound. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now here is Cedric Mullins. Swung on, popped up left side. Pulls it in on the run. And now it is JT Realmuto. And 1-2. Manning. He's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. Next pitch way upstairs. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Cody Hoyer throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Boxberger getting cranked up as well. One down, base is empty. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. They get the force, and that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. And the righty deals. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Ian Happ up to hit. Kicks and deals. That one finds the corner. That's strike two.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
On the ground to short. Tosses across to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
The Cubbies hitless so far in the game. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to first. And that is that. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And they're down 2-0. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Brett Bryant. And that's a little bit high. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 2-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And that's a base hit into left field.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Joey Gallo. And there's a strike. Bryant aboard here at first with nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Cut off, now a throw home, but it's offline. It's 3-zip.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Swing and a miss, and a count 1-2. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting. Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Run comes in from second, and it's 4-0. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Pulls into third safely. A run comes in on the play.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Cody Hoyer.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One gone here. And next is the designated hitter, Pete Alonso. 1 for 3. The 1-1. Runner on at third, 1 gone. In the air, right field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. The relay to the plate. Not in time. He scores. And the lead is up to 5.
No, that's the 3rd run of the inning. And these guys are doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
And now it's going to be Cedric Mullins. Next pitch is popped up. Morrell moving under it. And that ends the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Now he breaks his bat. To first. 1 up, 1 down. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Jorge Polanco. Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. Out towards left center. Varsho snags it for the second out.
And he's getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. It's 5-0. Welcome back, and up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Here's a 1-1. A rope into right, and that's a base hit.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at first, Bobby Witt Jr., the next to hit. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Happ fires it in. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning. So the batting order turns over, and now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This guy has turned into a beast. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's carrying. Into the shrubbery and out of here. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep, and they add on. It's 8-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Brad Boxberger. He's into the game with the bases empty. Brett Bryant will hit next. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Morrell moving under it. Puts it away for the out. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Liner caught it second. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot. Home run number 40 on the year. And they add a run. It's 9-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
And now Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Good eye right there. And now the count filled up 3-2. Pete Alonso waiting for a turn at the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So remaining in the game defensively, Parker Meadows. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. And now Trey Mancini fouls one off. 2-2. Got it by him for the K.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
8 1/3 no-hit innings and just 2 outs from glory. Finally gives up that first hit. It's kind of tough to see, but it's been a pleasure watching him do his thing in this one.
So they turn things over to the righty, Yohan Duran.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in.
Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Davis around third.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow.
So digging in, Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy. Check swing, went around. Slider right there. Fights it off, you'll see another. Got him looking. And that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run,